Alright, hi everyone, and welcome back to today's class and free Shiksha IELTS online classes. So today we are back with another set of question, which is most probably the last kind of question which I'm going to cover for the reading module in the IELTS exam. And for your kind information, from tomorrow we are starting with the listening module. And of course, if you want to avail perks and help from these online free videos which we are having for you, that means which we are giving for you, so definitely you need to register for that, and the registration link is given right below this video. There is a link in blue highlighted color. You just have to click on it, and definitely you will get registered for free. You do not have to pay a single penny. The registration process is absolutely for free, and you can get in touch with our expert counseling team for free counseling sessions if you have any doubt or query regarding IELTS exam, or for any other exam for that matter. And of course, you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, because on our YouTube channel we have lots of free videos for you, from where you can actually gain a lot of help while preparing for your IELTS exam. For every module, not just reading, we have for listening, writing, and speaking as well. And yes, without any further delay, let me start with today's question. And we'll read about the question type first, and that is sentence completion questions, and then gradually we'll move on to the tips and skills and the strategies. And of course, in the end, I'll be showing you how does sentence completion question look like. So here we are, the explanation of this question type. So you will be given a set of 4 to 5 statements or sentences with gaps in them. You are required to fill the gaps with appropriate words to complete the meaning of the sentence. The instructions will tell you how many words you are allowed to use to fill the gap. Read them very carefully. They will most likely tell you to use one word only or no more than 2 words. Okay, for this particular question type. So if you use the wrong number of words, your answer will be marked incorrect, even if the information you give is correct. So the instructions will also state whether you have to use words taken from the reading text, or if you can use different ones, that is synonyms. So these all important factors about the question will be presented in the instructions. So guys, please do not ignore reading the instructions. Now, what are few of the skills which you need for this particular question type? Very easy, only 4 of them. So, finally, the first one is identify synonyms. Of course, as you know, nothing would be same in terms of words and phrases. They will all be jumbled up. Of course, the meaning would be same, so those are known as synonyms, those words where the meaning remains the same but the spelling and the form of the word changes. So definitely identify few of those synonyms. Understand the paraphrasing. Again, paraphrasing is the same concept where we are actually jumbling the words. And this particular word paraphrasing you would find while practicing your writing, for your speaking exam as well, because paraphrasing is one of the important parts. It's one of the crucial parts of the whole IELTS exam. Paraphrasing, this word revolves around here and there, while practicing for your test. So definitely get to know about paraphrasing, that is changing of the words and synonyms, and see what's going on in the text, so that you have a better familiarity and you have a better understanding and analyzing point of the text. Scan for specific information. So whatever important information you need, scan for that. Please do not waste your time in understanding each and every word from the text and passage, because you won't be requiring it for giving the answers to the particular questions. Definitely, please do not waste time in reading each and every line. Just stick to the point and get to the point where you need the answer actually. Then read it in detail for meanings. Of course, for questions like match the headings, you need to read each and every line very quickly. For that, you need to have a very, you know, a very good reading skill. So of course, try to increase or try to actually amplify your reading pace, so that you can read maximum number of words in small short span of time. So yes, these were few of the skills which you actually need for this particular question. In fact, it remains the same more or less for every question type. Now, synonyms are words that mean exactly or nearly the same as the given word. For example, for the word true, you could also use genuine, accurate, factual, or correct. So now you know by looking at these four different synonyms for the word true, you know what I mean by saying synonyms, right? The similar meaning words. Let's read about paraphrasing as well. So paraphrasing is saying it's saying the same thing in different ways, using different words or a different sentence structure altogether. For example, if I have, I have two examples here, so I'll be reading the first one, and then the second one you can notice what are the words which have been changed, although the meaning would remain the same. So let's start by reading the A sentence. The A sentence says, the new restaurant was small and cozy and the food excellent. Then the B one is, the cuisine served in the new eatery was superb and the atmosphere intimate. So we know that the same thing is being talked about in the option B as well, but definitely there have been a lot of changes in the words and phrases. What are those? So the restaurant became an eatery or a eatery. Small and cozy became intimate, food became cuisine, and excellent became superb. So these are few basic changes which happened in the option B. This is how you need to look for the synonyms in your reading text while finding the answers. Now, key tips. Now again, I'm going to share a very crucial part of this question time, that is the tips, because the tips keep on changing for each and every question type. There is a different approach altogether every time we move on to a different question type, right? So first is read the instructions carefully to find out how many words you should write for the answer, and if you have to use the exact words from the text, or you can use synonyms. Everything will be there in the instructions. Second is read the sentences before you read the text to avoid wasting a lot of time. Third says the answers appear in the same order in the text as the order of the list of incomplete sentences. All right. Fourth tip says the completed sentences must be grammatically correct. So if your grammar is not up to date, and if you're writing a wrong grammatically, correct word, or wrong grammatically, sorry, incorrect grammatical error is there, then definitely grammar plays a very essential role here. So if you're giving incorrect grammatical sentences or words or phrases, definitely your marks will be cut. You will be given a 0 straight away. As you know that every answer has 1 point each, so you will not be given even a half point. In IELTS it is either 0 or 1. So you need to revise your sentences and words after you have written it and transferred it in your answer sheet. Please go through them and revise it once again to check whether you have written the grammatical words correctly or not. Okay, that is what I mean by this tip. Fifth is, when first studying the sentences, try to work out what type of word is missing. Sixth is, scan to find the location of the answer. Seventh is, always be thinking about synonyms and paraphrasing. Now we have the strategy as well. So carefully read the instructions, read the sentences with gaps in, try to predict the type of word that's missing, underline the keywords to scan for in the text, then scan the text for the keywords, then finding the keywords will show you where the answer is located. So you know that how much important the keyword is. How important is it to find the keywords in the question. Now, when you have found the answer, fill in the answer sheet. Repeat this process with the next sentence and so on until you have completed them all. Ninth is, if there is a sentence you're really struggling with, then definitely take a guess, missing word, and move on. Now here is the sample passage. There are a lot of paragraphs here. I think total of 5. Yes, 3 here, 2 here. Then we have questions. Instruction says no more than 3 words. So this is what I meant when I said read the instructions carefully. And here are the words, that means the answers to those particular questions. So you can go back to the passage and check by yourself. You can even do these questions by yourself and then check the answers later on. I have given the explanation also for your help so that you can relate to the previous paragraphs. You can read these sentences and the explanations of the answers. and go back to the passage to compare and find these sentences, these explanation sentences in the paragraph, and you'll be able to see how did we actually derive the answer. So guys, that is all from my side, and definitely I'll be coming back tomorrow with another question type, but from the listening module. So tomorrow we are starting with the listening module, guys, a fresh new module. So yes, I'm very excited, and I shall see you tomorrow at the same time from 5 to 6 p.m. This class has been held a little early due to the meeting which I have in the evening, but yes, definitely tomorrow I'll be seeing you in the evening from between 5 to 6 with another question type from listening module. So thank you so much guys for watching us live, and yes, keep revising for your IELTS.